And welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is the creator and illustrator of a project displaying hip-hop in a unique way. And joining us, we have a preview. We have Louis Valentine. Now, we saw him before. You wonder why everybody in the studio has on shades because, well, we're in a heat wave, and we're just trying to be cool. It's gone up to about 95 degrees today. How you doing? Welcome.
Great. How you doing?
I heard you, Helen. Helen has her shades on, too, by the way, in there. How are you? The last time I saw you, we were at the Queens Library, and we were doing, we were honoring the pioneers of hip hop out of Queensbridge.
Right.
Of course, Nas, Mobb Deep, Marley Marl,
Right.
Dr. Bob Lee,
Right.
Ron
Bob Lee.
Artest. Well,
Right.
Ron Artest, his father grew up in it, but you know, he became the ball player.
Roxanne Shante.
Yeah, Roxanne Shante, MC Shan, and Nicole
Shan.
Gill. Biz Markie used to come through there.
Right.
The whole crew.
Right.
But you're doing something unique. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so my project is entitled Faces of Hip Hop, The Renaissance. It's a portrait, a 15.5 by 9.5 foot portrait of every face that I could possibly think of since hip hop began in the 70s up until the present day. It began in the year 2005, and it wasn't completed until 2012. So it took over a period of 7 years. Yeah. And so, you know, that was
How
kind
did
of.
you come up with this? I mean, what were you thinking back then?
Yeah, it
when
was
you
a
said,
pretty,
hey, this
you
is
know, it was
something I
kind of
wanna
it was a pretty dark time. You know, I wasn't having such a good time around, around that time. So I just wanted to draw a picture of my favorite rappers.
take it out of your head and put it on
Yeah,
paper.
at the time it was, I started with Rakim, then I went to Biggie, Jay-Z, but then it grew into a lot of other rappers. And because I had
You
seen.
have to bring some of that the next time. I saw the one that you displayed at the Queens Library.
Yeah.
It had all those names on it and everything.
Right. So I didn't realize how long it was going to take. I didn't realize how tall it was going to be.
You keep finding names.
Right,
You know,
right.
Wow, I got to add this.
Yeah. So as a result, it's now currently pending certification from Guinness World Records for being the largest color pencil portrait in the world.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and it represents hip hop culture.
Yeah.
So it's a preservation of hip hop.
This hip hop culture has been around for a while now.
Yes.
And it's all over the world. It's the way people dress.
Right.
It's the style. It's not only the music. It's you know, you're right. It's a whole big culture. It's graffiti. You know.
Right. Yeah, a lot of that is taking place right now. I mean, hip hop has changed over the years. A lot of people frown on the state of hip hop today, but you know, you just kind of look at it like, as opposed to frowning on it or saying that it's gotten garbage. It just changed. You know, the style has changed because the term hip hop is still being used.
That's right.
Hip hop culture is still being represented, you know, in some form or fashion, and it's still, you know, it remains a significant. It has a significant impact on our society still, as it did once upon a
And
time.
everybody plays their part. This is your niche right here.
Right. So my contribution, this is my contribution because in my younger years, you know, I was a B-boy. I'm from the Bronx. I lived right around the
Did you
corner.
do the dance and everything?
Yeah, I was a break dancer.
We forgot to mention break
Right.
dancing.
I was a break dancer, so I lived right around the corner from a place called the PAL.
Yeah.
On Webster Avenue in the Bronx. So we used to go
I
there.
fought over there, the Police Athletic League.
Yeah, I ran track there too. So, and then from there, I was inspired by the groups, you know, the Cold Crush Brothers, Herculoids, the L Brothers, Grand Wizard Theodore, Funky 4+1. And so I was inspired by them to want to rap.
Yeah.
So I took my shot at a rap career, but then, you know, over the course of years, you know, life takes its toll, things happen. So I never got my shot. So later on in life.
You still have the skills, right? You wrote everything
nice.
out?
Yeah, I'm nice. I'm still nice.
All right, we're going to drop a beat. You ready?
Oh, man. Catching me off guard with that one. But yeah, so later on in life, you know, I kind of missed my windows, you know, to the point where I said, well, you know, I got to do something. I got to, you know, say something, make a statement saying that I was here, you know, because I was. So, again, I started illustrating this portrait. And for where I was at the time, guys were coming by like, wow, that's dope. what about this one? What about that one? What about KRS-One? What about Big Daddy Kane? So I'm like, okay, so I added another piece, and I did Mobb Deep.
Yeah, so you're gonna start bringing some of those portraits.
Yeah,
The next time we see you, you're gonna bring some so we can display them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No doubt.
So you have an event coming up.
Yes, the event is it's the unveiling and showcase of Faces of Hip Hop, the Renaissance, where I'll be showcasing the original project. It's on Thursday, August 24th, 2017. We're gonna have some performers. The hottest DJs, DJ Robbie Rob, Harlem's finest DJ Alea, a special guest performance by Grand Wizard Theodore.
All right.
And performances by E. Chris.
What's up, Theodore?
Lisa Jones Blocker, straight out of VA. Mo Shine the Dawn. And then we got some comedy. We're going to have some comedy by Sync and Sets in the City's own Dave Lester.
Watch
and
out.
and we're going to have like the production team, but I'm also shooting a documentary where I'll have the concluding footage. And then we have a special guest performance by the hip hop ambassador, Happy Original Pioneer. He's performing a track entitled Black Lives Matter. Yeah. But the ultimate, what's most important to me is that this is a charity event. Yeah. I represent an organization entitled ALSO, A Leg to Stand On. This organization provides free orthopedic care to children with limb disabilities.
There you go.
And
that's nice.
I took to this organization because for a long time I was capable and very able to do things with my limbs, and not only, I took my limbs for granted. So I was in a meeting last week with the executive team at the ALSO offices in New York, and they were showing me pictures of these children, and one picture in particularly was a child, had to be no more than 8 years old with no hands, but he had a pencil in between his wrists trying to draw on this piece of paper.
That caught you, right?
Yeah, that hit me dead center. So again, it's my total commitment to this organization because these children, not only are they not able to do what I can do, but probably will never be able to do what I've done, with this portrait. So this event has actually turned into a dual venture. Again, it's the unveiling and showcase of the portrait, the record-setting portrait representing hip-hop culture, and then it's the charity for the organization representing these children with limb disabilities. So
some of them going to be there.
Yeah, the staff is going to, the ALSO staff is going to be there. They're going to be there.
Issue a check on stage. Well, you come up with
we're
cardboard check.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
And then you pull a blanket off of your piece.
Right. So, but it's going to be a fun time. Again, we have entertainment. I wanted to make it a fun kind of situation with the performances and the music.
Seems like you can be touching off on all the emotions there because you're gonna make people, you got the comedians, you're gonna make people laugh, then you got the foundation that you're working with, and you got the top DJs
I wanted to have a variety because when you look at the portrait, it's colorful. So I kind of
your event's gonna be colorful.
Right, I wanted to make the event.
Where do we go for more information on it?
So for more information, I'm on Facebook under Louis Valentine. Also Faces the Industry, LLC. Also my email, which is facesofhiho@gmail.com. Or you can just call me direct, go to any one of those sites and just get my number from those sites.
Lou, before you go, you got to do one or the other. You hit us with your rap skills or hit us with your b-boy, your dance skills.
I hit you with a rap.
You gonna hit me with a rap?
I mean, nah, you killing me. I mean,
I'll come and I'll rap at your event.
You heard
me rapping. You heard me rapping Queens. Did you hear me rapping Queens?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so he don't want me. I'm gonna let you off the hook this time.
I appreciate that.
Give Lou a big round of applause, everybody. Louis Valentine,
Thank you.
illustrator and creator of an art project entitled Faces of Hip Hop, the Renaissance. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
We'll get you the next time, though, okay?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a short break right here, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.